What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with another story time with Pork Chop, pizza delivery story. And last week it was about me making a little girl cry. This week is about not one but two elderly women, and I am feeling kind of weird because I'm posting this video sometime in the afternoon on Saturday, and I'm recording this Friday night, and it is dark. You guys can't even see me. Let's see. Can you? There we go. I'll keep the light on for you. I'm like Motel 6, but better, and I don't have bed bugs or potential prostitutes straggling around in the rooms. Anyway, so I delivered to this old lady at this retirement facility, and it's a really nice retirement facility, and it's multiple stories. It's like one or two stories. Actually, no. It's like 2 or 3 stories. My mistake. I think it is 3 stories. Let me change that. And so she leaves a note on the ticket before I get there. She said, if side entrance is locked, please call. And it was locked, unfortunately. I'm like, oh my gosh. So she picks up the phone and she's like, hey. And I'm like, hey, it's Colin with Pizza Planet. The side entrance you said was locked is locked. Is there any way, like, do you want me to go to another entrance, or do you want me to meet you, or do you want to meet me down here, whatever? And she's like, oh no, just go to the east entrance, and don't forget, or don't worry about the handicap spots. You can go ahead and park there. You're not going to be here very long. And boy, was she wrong. Anyway, so I park where I'm supposed to park, and this lady orders all the time, so I know that she's good for it, and she's a really nice lady. And so I get up there, I park, and I go up to the second floor to her room. She's not there, and she has this cool little cat. And this cat is definitely, like, you know, will go in the cat Hall of Fame for me, because that's not very many cats. My cat Castiel was going to be the first ballot Hall of Famer, and then Amari, and then Morty, I don't know, might be working his way up to a second ballot Hall of Fame, but I don't know. Anyway, so, and that's pretty much it. That's all the cats that I really know in this world. I knew my Nana's cat, but she passed away many, many moons ago, so she's definitely in the Ring of Honor, even though she was a complete ass. Anyway, so I go up there. Her room door is propped open. No lights are on, and the cat's hanging out in the hallway just meow. And I'm like, hey, what's up, little girl? You know, what's going on? Where is she? Where's your owner? And so I'm shouting her name. I'm shouting the old lady's name. She's not answering me. And so I call her, and still no answer. She doesn't call, or she doesn't answer the phone. I'm like, dang it. But as I'm calling her, the cat is like rubbing herself across my legs, you know, figure eights between my legs. I'm just like, okay, you were definitely a second ballot Hall of Famer, if not first. Keep up the good work. And so I went down the stairs, and before I went down the stairs, this older gentleman that lives there was like, hey, there's a lady down there looking for a pizza delivery driver. And I said, oh, well, that's me. He looked at my shirt, and I was like, that's me. I was like, she's just down there? He's like, yeah, she's down there waiting. She wasn't down there waiting, where he told me she was. And that was the original entrance that I parked at, but it was locked. So I was over there shouting her name, nothing. And then I went back up to her room to see if she came back, and the lights are still off. The cat's still hanging out like, sup, meow. And then I go to the entrance that I parked at in the handicap spot. I'm shouting her name. Nothing. And then I go back up to her room, and then I notice that there is a stairwell like right outside her door. And I go and I open the door, and sure enough, down the stairwell, she's there with the door propped open, just looking for me. And I shout her name, and she turns around. She's like, oh, there you are. I'm like, found you. And then I go down the stairs, and she was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you had to put up with this. I'm so sorry. Bless your heart. I was like, no, it's cool. She's like, I'm just sorry that you have to deal with the coronavirus and all that stuff. Because that's the reason that the doors are locked, obviously. They only have the main entrance open. And so I was like, oh, that's cool. I said, your cat was the welcoming committee. She's up there just hanging out. And she's like, oh, she's so sweet, isn't she? I'm like, yeah, I love your cat. Your cat's awesome. And then she's like, you didn't let her out, did you? And I was like, no. She's up there just hanging out, just doing her thing, just mewing. And she's like, oh, okay. So she gave me like a $3 tip. And I said, well, now that the game of hide and seek is over, you have a great rest of the day. And she kind of laughed. And I went to my second delivery, which was another elderly woman, except this was a house, and her husband had ordered each a salad. And as she's, signing the ticket and giving me a tip and everything, I was like, which one's yours? Just making conversation. She's like, oh, I got the one with extra olives. And I was like, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good combination. Extra olives. Can't go wrong with extra olives, because I love black olives. And she said, yeah, and I was going to add more toppings, but you guys charge like way more than y'all need to for the toppings additional. I'm like, yeah, we're really proud of our salads. And she looked me dead in the eye and said, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I was like, oh my god, she just said shit. That was awesome. I love it when elderly people cuss like that. I don't know, man, it just kind of warms my heart, because like, this is where we heard it from. You guys are like, y'all have sailor's mouths, and y'all need to watch your language, and you need to go to church and find Jesus, and you need to bar soap dragged across your teeth. And then she's over here like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. And I was like, MVP, old lady MVP. I think old ladies and cats, man. I got the Hall of Fame ballot. She's definitely like a second or third tier. But anyway, so those are the two interesting stories. Didn't make a kid cry. Didn't almost get my ass kicked. It was just two elderly ladies. One very sweet, and one just like, just take no shit. No pun intended. No shit, Sherlock. And so, anyway, guys, if you guys want me to share more stories, let me know down below. I'm going to try to do one of these once a week, probably on Saturdays. I'll probably post them on Saturdays. Let me know if you guys are interested in letting this continue. And I hope you guys just have a great weekend ahead. I hope your Saturday is fantastic and your Sunday is even better. And then I hope that you tackle that Monday and you kick next week's ass all the way into the following week. All right, guys, thank you so much once again for dropping by, and always remember, my little piglets, Colin Pork Chop loves y'all the most. So y'all take it easy, guys, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys.